Sussex's marriage come to end. Harry's ex introduced her baby to Queen while Sussex's kids banned. Were she still in a relationship with the sixth in line to the throne, Chelsy Davies' firstborn would have been celebrated around the world and introduced to the Queen within days. As it was, when Prince Harry's ex-girlfriend gave birth to her baby, Leo, in January, barely anyone was notified at all. Indeed, so under the radar was Chelsy's pregnancy that even the name of her partner, Sam Cutmore-Scott, was little known. Only last Saturday did break the happy news that Chelsy had become a mother and seemed blissfully settled with Old Etonian Cutmore-Scott, who owns upmarket Norfolk hotel the Harper along with his family. And it speaks volumes that one of the first people baby Leo was introduced to was not royalty but the chair of Chelsy's local Norfolk parish council, who had been called to the Cutmore-Scotts home to address minor complaints about parking issues with Sam and his parents Joe and Mark, the hotel's managing director. We as a parish council met with the Cutmore-Scotts, with Joe and Mark and Sam in January, and his wife came in with the baby, recalls softly spoken Langham parish councillor Paul Godfrey. We had the meeting in their house, adjacent to the hotel. I did get to meet the baby. We were having a chat so it was not much of an introduction. Chelsy was holding the baby. Of course, we don't know if Chelsy is Sam's wife, or if that was Mr Godfrey's misunderstanding, although judging by the sparkling sapphire ring spotted on her finger this week, there is every chance a marriage is on the horizon. But the idea of a woman once destined to be a princess, whose life was an endless whirl of cocktails and exclusive London clubs, helping to settle a parking dispute in the sticks illustrates just how much life has changed for Chelsy in the decade since she and Harry ended their 7-year relationship. The Chelsy most of us remember from her time with Harry, of course, is a glamorous Zimbabwean with a privileged background that belied her ability to swill vodka and slum it in student digs while studying law at Leeds University, a woman whose raucous partying and infectious guffaw provided a refreshing antidote to the more naturally reticent Kate Middleton. Yet after a decade spent largely out of the limelight since her relationship with Harry ended in 2011, Chelsy, now 36, appears barely recognizable. She's a successful businesswoman. After ditching a career in law, Chelsy launched her own jewelry company, which she recently expanded to include a luxury travel service, and, after years of short-lived romances, appears to have finally met Mr. Right. It's not known how they met, but a photograph from September 2019 shows Chelsy with a man who appears to be Sam walking down a street in London's Soho together at night. Prince Harry was left looking like a fish out of water when he accepted an award with Meghan on Saturday, according to a body language expert. The prince looked embarrassed and like he doesn't want to be there, expert Dr. Lillian Glass claimed, while adding that Meghan on the other hand, is in her element. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex took to the stage in Los Angeles on Saturday and accepted a top accolade at the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, Image Awards. They were presented with the prestigious President's Award in recognition of their distinguished public service and humanitarian work. International renowned body language expert Dr. Glass analyzed their appearance at the event. She said there was a distinct difference between the couple's appearance on stage, as Harry appeared uncomfortable compared to his wife. Dr. Glass told, Harry looked like a fish out of water as he didn't know what to do or how to comport himself as he looked down at the award and examined it and then rocked back and forth and pulled away from Meghan. He straightened up for a while when she quickly turned her head towards him and shot him a not-so-pleasant look indicating that he was on stage and to be aware of it and to shape up on stage.